everybody, it's nice to have you again. Are you new to my channel? Welcome and thank you for clicking the play button, and I hope you're going to stay with me until the end of this video. For today's vlog, I'm going to share with you our recent hotel experience. Are you wondering how is it like staying in a hotel given the current situation? I know, I also had a lot of concerns and questions in my mind when we even started talking about it and planning about booking a hotel room. Questions like, is it safe? Are the rooms thoroughly sanitized? Are we able to enjoy the hotel amenities similar to before? Do we have to wear a mask everywhere we go? Yes, I thought of all possible questions, but eventually finally decided to go ahead with our plan. So I'm going to share with you the overall experience, the moment we arrived at the hotel until our very last day and checked out. We're going to go through our overall experience from safe entry check-in to hotel check-in, and of course we're going to show you the highlights of the room, as well as the most important thing, of course, the food, the hotel amenities, the checkout, and of course towards the end of the video I'm going to share with you the overall experience and the overall service that we enjoyed during our stay. Are you ready? Let's do this! So similar to other establishments like supermarkets and shopping malls, so before you enter the hotel premises, all guests are required to do a safe entry check-in. So what does that mean? So instead of like filling out a form or putting on your name or all your personal information, it's just basically very easy. I'll show you how it works. Right in front of the hotel main entrance, there are about 2 to 3 printouts of barcodes. This is the fastest and easiest way to register. You just have to turn on your camera and make sure your phone camera captures the barcode. For those guests who do not have this special app installed in their phone, they can also show their IDs and the hotel staff can help them register using a special scanning device. Temperature of all hotel guests are also being measured. Next, I'm going to tell you how is it like checking in nowadays. How does a hotel check-in look like? To my surprise, there was a long queue at the check-in area. It goes to show that some people are more comfortable now despite the situation to stay in a hotel for a staycation. For the second time, we were again asked to register. Gone were the days wherein you have to fill out a printed registration form. Yes, everything was done online. The hotel also introduced an innovative way for guests to easily access the online registration form. I recall seeing a couple of barcodes print out literally around the check-in area. So we did the same thing. We activated our phone cameras and tried to capture the image of the barcode. Voila! And right there and then we were asked to complete the form, which consists of detailed questions. It took us some time to submit the completed form online, but it was okay. By the way, the moment that we received our hotel cards from the hotel staff, we were actually given this bag. So we got this bag together with our hotel cards. And you're probably wondering what's inside this bag. Let me show you. So I actually call it as a special kit, wherein inside this bag you can see, probably wondering what this is, right? So this is a face mask holder. So as you can see, we're given actually 2 sets of face masks. We did not use it because, you know, I always come prepared, right? So I had with me like, I don't know how many different type of masks. So, and then I just kept it here. Maybe we can use it later on. So aside from this, we were also given actually we received 2 bottles. This is a surface disinfectant and protectant liquid. So you usually just, you know, like spray it on top of a surface just to sort of sanitize it. I'm pretty sure the hotel rooms, all the hotel rooms in this hotel were thoroughly sanitized, but I don't know, I just had to do it for my own sanity. It's just me, okay? It's nothing to do with the hotel and the kind of security, it's just me. So as I said, we received 2 bottles. This one for like a disinfectant for the surface, and there's another one which is actually a hand sanitizer. It's actually the same, it's as big as this bottle, but unfortunately I couldn't show it to you because it's gone. Crazy with sanitizers nowadays. This is actually a very helpful bag because I remember like when we went to the pool. On the way to the pool, we just, you know, grabbed this bag and we could just basically put everything in here. You know, you don't even have to have a special bag and stuff. So just like every time we go around the hotel, by the way, it's actually a hotel connected to a big mall. So, you know, we're just like walking around with this bag and it's just, you know, just so convenient. Now let's move on to the room and its features. We specifically chose this room because of the breathtaking view from the balcony. It doesn't really matter if it's night or day, the view is just equally beautiful. During daytime, you can enjoy the view of the harbor. It's just interesting to see a lot of ships line up and just waiting there patiently. Looks like a live painting. At night, a treat of the magnificent view of the lights coming from the big garden, which can be viewed straight from the room balcony. I can stay in this room forever. You're probably wondering how is it like, or if you're really able to enjoy some of the hotel amenities. One of the highlights of this hotel is actually their infinity pool. Their infinity pool is located at the topmost part of the hotel building. Guests are only allowed to swim and stay at the pool area for a maximum of 1 hour. Yes, guests are required to wear their masks at all times except if they're enjoying a meal in their fancy restaurants, and of course if they're dipping in the pool. That would be difficult to swim with your mask on, right? By the way, guests cannot just show up and use the pool anytime they want, unlike before. Hotel guests are asked to reserve a slot by sending a text message to the number provided by the hotel. That text message will direct you to a calendar where you can see slots which are still available. You want to know what time we managed to reserve a slot? It was the last possible slot on that day, which was 11 p.m. It was not bad after all, as while dipping in the pool, you will be amazed with the magnificent city skyline. It was just a surreal experience. You probably have an idea at this point which hotel I'm referring to. I'm not going to reveal it. You probably have an idea which hotel we stayed. I think you guessed it right. Now let's move on to food. It's one of the most exciting things if you're staying in a hotel, right? So usually if you go for a hotel package or a full-blown hotel package, usually it goes with a buffet breakfast. And I'm pretty sure, like me, you're really looking forward to the next day that you're able to sort of enjoy the buffet breakfast. But nowadays it's pretty much different. Unlike before, that you will have like this wide array of food, palatable dish that you can basically choose from. So nowadays we did not experience it actually ourselves because eventually we decided to stay in a room and to have like a room-in service for some personal reasons. The sort of the buffet breakfast concept is not there anymore. It's not like the way it was before. As I said, wherein you can just like go wherever you want and, you know, just choose whatever dish you want, right? But now it's more of like just stay in your respective table and you just basically have to tell the waiter or the waitress what you want and they will just bring you the food. So that's just basically the difference. For our breakfast, we decided to enjoy it in the comforts of our room. Nothing will beat having a fantastic breakfast with a nice view of the harbor. We didn't have to rush. It was just relaxing. Are you curious to know how the checkout experience was? Speaking of innovation, when we checked out, we were simply asked to drop our room card keys in one of the special boxes located near the check-in counters. A few minutes later, I received the electronic copy of our hotel bill by email. That was quick. So we talked about safe entry check-in, we talked about the room, hotel amenities, the food, and also we talked about the checkout. Overall, it was a fantastic experience. The hotel has a good precautionary measures in place to ensure that the guests are safe. Based on what I heard, I think the hotel could not even go for a full room occupancy. I know from the beginning of this video I mentioned that there was like a long queue, the check-in counter or around the check-in area. I mean, this hotel is like it's a huge property, you know, so I'm pretty sure they have a lot of rooms and they make sure that, you know, they follow all these precautionary measures and most especially given the situation right now. The room was clean. I know I keep repeating myself, but view from our room really fantastic. It's just amazing. Although there are limitations when it comes to the hotel with the use of hotel amenities, like for example the pool, like what I mentioned earlier, I didn't see it as a problem. I didn't see it as an issue. I mean, we had a chance to experience it, you know, like dipping in the pool while looking at this great city skyline. I think it was just I can see it is a problem. The food, oh my god, the food was great. I know I briefly mentioned the breakfast provided by the hotel, but we also had a chance to try out some of the food also in their other restaurants. We actually had a dinner in a restaurant also situated just actually near the infinity pool area. So it also has a nice view of the harbor. So it was also a good experience. So definitely I would recommend going to that place as well. And the service, oh my god, the service was impeccable. To be honest, I don't think I can even compare it to the kind of service that you would experience if you would stay in a hotel in Europe. I mean, again, this is just my personal opinion, okay? At least I can only speak for the hotels where we stayed at, right? But this is just my personal opinion. Yeah, so I mean, I think it was definitely worth it. I mean, this 2-day break from work was definitely worth it. I know I had a lot of concerns in the beginning, but I think eventually it just didn't matter anymore because we were enjoying ourselves so much. I just would like to emphasize though that our experience may be totally different from what you may have experienced if you already had a chance to stay in a hotel or do a staycation, given the current situation. It also depends on whichever part of the world you are in right now. So again, our experience may not be applicable to what you're about to experience if you're actually planning to have a staycation or to stay in a hotel room sometime soon. It's just our personal experience, and which I would like to share with you. That's it. Thank you once again for being with me here today. I know it's a very difficult time, it's a very challenging time, but we just have to stay positive and we will surpass this. We just have to be patient. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being with me here today. It means a lot to me. Please do take care of yourself and one another. Everything will get better. Hope to see you guys in my next vlog. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye everyone!